Hey everybody in YouTube land, Scotty from Scotty's Record Shop with an update for November. You haven't seen me for about a month because I've been working, I've been not working, been sick, been working, it's called life. So, and haven't really bought anything. Finally, there's not a lot of places in Maine to buy records, used records, to be honest with you. But went to an antique shop with a friend of mine today. By the way, thank you, Mike, for carting me around like you always do, and it is appreciated. Anyway, they didn't have a heck of a lot there, but I managed to scrounge up a few things. I wanted to show them to you real quick, hopefully within the 10 minutes that YouTube allots me here. Okay, first one, Tommy James and the Shondells. I think we're alone now on Roulette Records in really, really nice shape. This record was listed for $5 and she gave it to me for $1. And I'm not going to complain about that. Like I said, it's in very good shape. Two Gilbert O'Sullivan albums. Gilbert O'Sullivan, not his first record. These are actually his second and third U.S. records. This one is Back to Front from 1972. And I'm a Writer, Not a Fighter from 1973. Both of them are on Ma'am Records. And they're in very good shape. All of these are actually in really good shape. Bette Midler's first record, The Divine Miss M, on Atlantic Records, with Barry Manilow playing piano and doing a lot of the arranging. It's a mixed bag on this record. There's everything from Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy from Company B to My Boyfriend's Back, I believe, is on here. I mean, she covers a lot of ground. A very, very well done album. Martha Reeves and the Vandellas. A Motown double album anthology, those anthologies that they put out, I think, in the 70s or 80s. I'm trying to think now when they put these out, but a very nice. This one was a double album. Some of them were triple albums. Stevie Wonder, Temptations, like that, triple album. Very good record. In good shape and for $1. I mean, I'll take it. Thank you very much. The very first Roberta Flack record, The First Time I Ever Saw Your Face, which came out in '69. This is an original pressing. It didn't go anywhere in '69, but did really well when First Time I Ever Saw Your Face became a hit in '71 or '72. So all of a sudden this record was good. But it was good back in '69 too. Got a fair chunk of her albums now. A group called Night. One hit for them called Hot Summer Night. I don't know how the rest of the album is. I like that song. It wasn't a big hit in '79, but it was it for $1, John Fogerty. His album that came out in 1984, I believe. I don't have a lot of CCR and I'm working on it. But some of that stuff can get pricey. I don't, I'm kind of cheap. I like to find things in good shape, in like dollar bins or for a couple $3, and unfortunately haven't seen a lot of CCR albums in good shape cheap, but when I do I pick them up. But I found this one for $1 in really good shape, so I picked it up. A Kinks album that you guys who collect Kinks, maybe you know a lot more about this record than I do. It's a compilation album. It's on some kind of I don't know if it was a television offer or something, but it's one of these. They crammed like 20 songs or 16 songs on one album. I don't even really know what shape it's in too much. I know it's in fairly good shape, but I'd never seen it before, and I thought for $1 I'm gonna pick it up. There's that album. Paul Rogers' first solo record, 1983. This is a really good record, and again for $1, you can't go wrong. The second album from Asia, 1983, I think as well. And the cover art on this, I love the cover art more than the album. Well, I like the album too. It's not as good as the first record, but I really like the cover art on it. They always had very good cover art on their records. The third Cars album, the only album I didn't have by them. I'd been waiting to find it cheap. And this is in excellent shape. Panorama, it's not their best record, but I don't mind it. I kind of like it. Ever since Donna Summers died, her albums have gone up in value, and I really don't feel like paying a lot of money for them. I have all the 45s, but I don't have all the albums. And as I find them, I pick them up. And this was one for $1, so I picked it up. 1977. Anne Murray's Greatest Hits. Kind of my wife. I know she likes this stuff. I don't mind it either, but her stuff is easy to find. But I saw it. It was for $1. It was in good shape. So there you go. Robert John. Guy had 2 hits in the 70s. The Lion Sleeps Tonight in 72-ish or so, and the song Sad Eyes, which was kind of really wimpy, you know, late 70s pop, and that was what was on this record. But I figured, you know, for $1, you know. I say that a lot, huh? For $1. But it was. For $1 as well. This one, Leo Sayer, and an album from 78. Helen Reddy, one of the only albums I don't have from her. Ear Candy, 1977. In good shape. Lou Rawls, 1976. The album is All Things in Time, You'll Never Find. You know, anyway, I ain't gonna sing Lou Rawls for you. I ain't gonna sing it all for you, but a really good soul album from Philadelphia Soul. April Wine's 1982, an album they put out in 82. And to wrap this up, the very first record from the band Orleans, Dance With Me and You're Still the One, that group, but this had no hits on it, 1983. And but I just wanted to pick it up. I know a lot of their earlier albums are really good too. So anyway, that's that. Those are my vinyl finds thus far for November, and I'm waiting for the Beatles stuff to come out in another week or so, and then I'll show you that stuff. That'll be it for me. Until next time, everybody, goodbye.